What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It is a rainy, humid Monday afternoon here in Findlay, Ohio, and I took the opportunity of a break in the rain to run out to the shed and hopefully I can get a beer in. A quick video before it starts to pour again. The one upside of the rain is people are not mowing their lawns, so thank Odin for that, right? The beer I have today is called Mango Peach Dank Juice. This is a double dry hopped IPA with mangoes and peaches. This is from Oddside Ales out of Grand Haven, Michigan. Now, if you're not familiar with the geography of Michigan, like myself, I looked it up and decided to see where is it. So it looks like it's on Lake Michigan, on I guess the west side of Michigan. It looks like it's kind of northwest, I guess, from Grand Rapids, which is obviously a huge beer town. So it looked like an interesting little place. Went to the website to learn a little bit about the beers, and it was set up pretty solid. They had something that I've seen at a few breweries recently. They had like the drinks broken down into beers and not beers, and I thought, that's what I like. Simple, to the point. I don't want to go searching through this, like it's a Nick Cage movie and we're trying to look on the back of the Declaration of Independence to figure out where your beers are, right? Put it right out there so everybody knows. Beers, I can look them up. Not beers, okay, if you have seltzers or mixed drinks, spirits, whatever you have, straightforward. Easy for us, the users, to consume and figure out. I quite liked it. Anyway, Oddside Ales, again, first beer I think I've done from them on the program. They're a really good brewery. I honestly don't know how I made it this far without doing one of their beers. But this one sounded kind of appealing to me. I know they do a lot of hoppy beers. They do a lot of everything. But the ones I tend to see around me tend to be hoppy ones. This one was mango peach. That's what kind of lured me in the peach aspect of it. I'm not a huge mango fan. They tend to be a little bit too sweet. Peaches, on the other hand, I absolutely love. But I thought maybe the sweetness of the mango and peach versus the double dry hopped IBA bit might balance it out a bit for me and make it a little more appealing for someone who admittedly is not a huge IPA dude. So anyway, this one here is 7% ABV, 55 IBUs. Does pretty well on the ratings. For Untapped, it had a 3.84 with close to 10,000 check-ins. Beer Advocate, looks like I forgot to write it down, but I thought they were up there around 4 as well, kind of high 3s or whatever. So pretty good. Ratings for the brew. Mild knobhead pour here. It seems to be going around on the beer reviewers channels lately. Can we blame it on humidity? Something like that? Let's take a look at this one. Now, obviously it's quite cloudy. Can't see through it. I think on the can it kind of mentions that as well. I'll read it after I just do the appearance here. Kind of a golden color, but with like an orange hue. Head, it's at least 2 fingers. Looks a bit soapy. It's hanging around though. The retention was there. It's not really going away quickly, but it's not really frothy. It's a bit more of a soapy look. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh, all kinds of fruit flavors going on there. That's interesting. First thing I pick up, you kind of get those tropical smells that you're used to in IPAs, I guess, in general. So you get like those citrusy tropical smells. But then underneath it, you kind of get the peach, which is a smell and a flavor that I absolutely love. Yeah, citrus, nice kind of sweet fruit. Got a nice smell to it. All right, now what I'd missed on the back of the can was a bit of a blurb here. Double dry hopped with mangoes and peaches to create a slightly hazy beer, rich in juicy, fruity tropical notes and aromas. So far on the nose, it's as advertised, right? Definitely get those fruity aromas, and the look is what it says on the can. Let's dive into this one. Cheers. Okay. First thing, the texture is kind of interesting. When I first drank it, I thought it was going to be like because it's hazy, maybe like a little bit to it, like unfiltered kind of taste. And it looked it, and initially I thought that's what it was going to be, but then it didn't. It's just kind of, medium body to it. Not that that's good or bad. I was having this discussion with my daughter about orange juice. I don't mind pulp in my orange juice or some stuff in it, but she accidentally bought high pulp juice, which I didn't know existed. I'm fine with some pulp, but high pulp, that's too much. I thought this maybe would be like that with some stuff in it, but doesn't appear to be. The taste is nice. You pick up some of those traditional flavors that you'd expect in an IPA. So you get like the pineapple, maybe you get a little bit of a bitterness, like a little bit of a grapefruit kind of bitterness. But then you definitely pick up the mango and the peach. And the one thing that I love, they're not cloyingly sweet. They're balanced nicely against the hops. This is one of the things that drives me nuts. Like people say, hey, do you like fruit beers? Or you like this or that? And the answer is, well, maybe. Some of them I like. Some of them suck. Some of them are great. It just really depends on who does the beer, and not even who does the beer. Because let's be fair, right? You could be a great brewery. They're not all great. They're not all great beers. Some are better than others. So to me, the answer is always, what do they do with these flavors? How do they balance them? How do they pair them, play them off against each other? And I think in this, they've done a really good job. So you get the fruitiness of what you'd expect, kind of, again, those what you call the tropical fruits that come in a lot of the IPAs. But then you also taste the peach and mango, and then you also get a little bit of hops to it as well, like a nice hop balance. The bitterness, I would say, slightly piney, like a little bit of a resinous taste to it. And I'm assuming that's why you have the dank juice, right? That resinous kind of smell or taste, it lends to the dankness of the beer. But all in all, for a style that I probably shouldn't like, as I'm not an IPA dude and I'm not a huge fan of mangoes, I really like this beer. I would definitely have another one of these, and I wish I'd bought a few more. I picked it up as a single can in a mixed six pack just to try it out. But now in retrospect, wish I bought a few more. It's definitely a solid beer. So mango peach dank juice from Odd Side Ales, you would get a big thumbs up. I would definitely have another one of these. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you had any of the Odd Side Ale beers? Let me know which ones you like. Let me know which ones maybe I should try next. Hey, till next time. Cheers.